What's going on, guys? It's Bengal King here, coming back at you with another video today, back on Dolphins franchise for the game of the season. The 9-2 Dolphins take on the 8-2-1 Buffalo Bills, with basically the division up for grabs. If we lose, we drop to 9-3, and in second place in the AFC East, the Bills would claim it at 9-2-1 with that one tie really being the difference. We're coming off a loss against the Jets, 27-21. We just couldn't end up sealing the deal. We do have some upgrade points, and it is for stud cornerback Xavier Howard, playing up to near 90 overall with morale. When you look at his ratings, his zone coverage is pretty incredible, and I'd love to get that maxed out. So I guess we'll go ahead and continue down that zone trend. Hopefully it goes up by a lot. We get +2 zone coverage, which is fairly significant. It's going to be up to a 95 overall with morale, and maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough to stop the ferocious Josh Allen. But this should be an interesting game. Let's go ahead and hop into it. And we are officially underway here in Miami, Florida. We're wearing some cool throwbacks. Bills in the all-white as we're trying to shut down Devin Singletary. Somehow he finds space and picks up a few. Oh, that's wide open. We need to make a big tackle here in space. That could have been really, really bad. There's Green out of the backfield. Guess that might have been somebody that they drafted. We're still user in safeties here, and we're in press man. So if they pass the ball, we might be in some trouble. It looks like it'll be a run up the middle. And this running game is really going for the Bills so far. 2 rushes for 10 yards for Devin Singletary, who's coming off a big week, which he had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards on the ground. 2nd and 3, it's a pump draw. No, it wasn't a pump draw, but weird snap and then a little bit of a draw. This time it goes to Green. And on 4 offensive snaps, all 4 plays have gone to the running backs, Singletary and Green. And that one's to the flat. Guess what? It goes to another running back. Allen being aggressive as ever. Oh, big tackle. What a play by Trey Key. I thought for sure that was going to be a huge game. We were going to be one-on-one safety versus an elusive running back. And then Trey Key sheds the block, uses one arm outstretched to bring down the ball carrier. That was a hell of a play, and down Allen goes again at the hands of Trey Key. 3 tackles already, his 5th sack on the season, and he has really come alive here after moving to that more natural left end fit. He's been incredible. We'll see what we can do. Bills have a good defense, specifically a good defensive line. As there is a flag. This one's going to be coming back half the distance to the goal. We're going to be set up on the 3-yard line. Give me a good block. I'm trying to be patient, waiting for the pulling guard to pick up his block, and he just doesn't. Blocking assignments in this game are terrible. And I'm going to really, like, that's true. That's a thing, as I'm going to not be able to throw it. Ed Oliver gets to me, and he's getting down with it. I like that celebration, honestly, but it's not the time or the place, Ed. I'm not interested in that. Buffalo offense has been so strange so far, but we did a good job with Avant to force that back inside. DeAndre Hubbard, very talented linebacker, coming off a big game last week. Running back just split offset. And this is going to be over the middle and complete. And that's a face mask. Jerome Baker, come on. I feel like over the past couple weeks, it's just linebackers committing vicious penalties, usually face masks, and dropping interceptions. 2nd and 5, they're going to actually throw this time. And I'm over the middle. That's going to be a lob pass, and Eric Browning, the defensive end back in coverage, nearly snagging that one out of the air, knocks it down and knocks it away. I mean, he's not exactly fluid in coverage. It's not exactly the best hip turn I've ever seen, but it's 3rd and 5. We're over the middle, and we had to play over the top on that. Run. Oh, great tackle by Minkah Fitzpatrick, who is an impending free agent this year. Definitely someone we're going to want to re-sign. Maybe that'll happen in the next episode. I get so annoyed when animations trigger. That's like what made NCAA 14 so great, is the game wasn't just purely animation driven, as Allen has 20 minutes to throw and then finally finds the sideline. Buffalo will attempt a field goal. It's a short one. You'd have to assume that they're going to bang this one in. We'll try to block it, but we haven't blocked one in forever. And this one is no different. Oh, Elliott, good speed. Tre'Davious White had to come over and ruin the fun, because that could have been a huge game. Oh, there we go. Elliott Good space, good blocking. Just outrun him. How do you not get that stiff arm to land? But Elliott off to a huge start. Again, it's Tre'Davious White spoiling what could have been a gigantic play. Still a pretty big play. Here's play action, and there's another flag. We also got sacked. It's a hold again. Oh, Jesus, Zane Herron. It's going to be 3rd and 22 as they decline this. Good Lord, man. Stop holding. They don't block either, so it's not like it matters, but we got Gesicki. That's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be 4th and 1, though. This is where we want to stay aggressive. We want to go for this one for sure. See, we tried to run on 4th down a lot last game, and we got blown up. And this is a better defensive line, but what are these animations, man? It is penalty after penalty after penalty. People don't come to the game to watch the refs. Stop triggering these animations, game. God. I'm okay with the result. It was a nice game, but you had to rip his head off? Come on, man. I just want to play a less animation-driven game. I want less penalties. I just want to play. Preston Williams, touchdown. Going for it, pays off. Preston Williams finds the end zone. And we're going to go up 7-3 here at the end of the first quarter. Got to draw its play action. And down goes Allen. It's DeAndre Hubbard continuing a great season. He's got as many sacks as drop picks, probably. Nah, probably not. But he's got a lot of drop picks. But a few sacks, too. 2nd and 19 here. And that is a big burst. And there's another flag. I'm cool with it coming back because there's a big play. But, like, all of it holding, illegal block in the back, face mask. We've seen, what, 7-8 penalties already? Here's a handoff, and it is shut down completely by Alonzo Wood. What a great player he's developing to be. Our defensive line is so young and so talented. Alonzo Wood, Christian Wilkins, who's like the worst of the four probably. Eric Browning, who was off to a hot start, but really cooled down. And Trey Key, who's been amazing. And there's Browning. But guess what? He thinks you tackle people by the face. It's another face mask, dude. What is going on with these penalties today? Play action. That is over the top and knocked down by Raekwon McMillan. Tried to get back there with Titus Avant. I realized it was play action a little bit too late to get the interception, but I mean that was wrapped up pretty well. 3rd and 10. We're in man coverage, and that is outside and complete. Guess what? There's a flag. Feels like we're playing flag football with the amount of flags that there are. Not in the same way, of course, but it's penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty, and we're going to make it 4th and 4 and have the Buffalo Bills punt. We got like some verticals out here. We'll see if anything ends up getting open. And we're just going to go one-on-one for Ray Stevens. Didn't really end up being one-on-one. I thought he would option in. He didn't. He just ended up going straight. Nothing got open. Perfect coverage for the play call. So we will punt again. 2nd time today. A little bit unfortunate, but you're not going to score in every possession. Kind of screwed ourselves with back-to-back runs that didn't really get us anything. There's Christian Wilkins. Talked about him not being that good. Well, we talked about him being the worst of the 4. Doesn't mean he's bad. After the big run stop, and they're going to run. Oh, it's play action. I've screwed up. But thank God Kendall Fuller was on the blitz to save me, because I was torched. That's unfortunate. 3rd and 20, we're going to allow a completion there, end of first down. That is unfortunate. We haven't really been covering tight ends this game, it appears. 3 receptions for 30 yards. 3rd and 6. That one is a user pick. Easy reads. Chicka chicka boom boom. Titus Avant on the stiff arm as well after the user pick. Read that perfectly. Broke on the football. Beautiful turnover. Gesicki's over. We're just going to have to throw that. And why not? I mean, it's wide open. We'll take it easily. Let's get into the end zone. This isn't really 4-down territory considering the score and all that. And that is going to be intercepted. There's a flag. I thought Tre'Davious White would play that differently. I thought the route was different, to be honest. And it is going to be defensive pass interference that puts the ball on the 1. 1st and goal now from the 1. I wanted Jakeem Durant. They blitzed like really quickly. I should have gotten rid of the ball. Micah Hyde took me out. I don't feel comfortable running against goal line because I know how ridiculously hard it is. So I wanted to pass, but they sent heat. And that is wide open over the middle. Ray Stevens holds on this time. Again, this is a really tough front to run on, especially with Kalen Ballage, and we're looking quickly for Devontae Parker, one of the 2 tight ends. Can we throw to Winkler quickly? That was a mistake. That was a mistake. 4th and goal. We're going to kick the field goal. Very lucky we didn't throw an interception on that drive. Usually they don't drop any picks, but we got lucky that time. They dropped that one. Shouldn't have thrown the ball. The worst part is I thought about it. I'm like, I shouldn't throw this. I shouldn't. And then I did. Down goes Allen again. It's Jerome Baker. We're sending heat, and it is paying off big time. We'll continue to blitz until they give us a reason not to. 4th and 13. Buffalo punts. We got Jakeem Grant back here. That is not a great return. There we go. Ray Stevens across the middle of the field. Oh, and he's injured. That's no good. Oh, we finally have good blocking. There we go, Zeke. There we go. Stiff arm. Get out of bounds. I never get that stiff arm out of bounds animation. I just got to duck out. There's no reason trying to get like 2 extra yards. Ray Stevens has an abdominal strain. But even with the abdominal strain, there's 36 seconds and a half. We're going to keep him out. 3rd and 10. I'm just like playing for field positioning now for field goal range. We can go over the middle here. And we're going to. Here's Ezekiel Elliott. That's field goal range. Huge stiff arm. And we are going to end the half with a field goal attempt. We just got to make this. That's all we need. We just got to make this. Accurate kick. It's up, and it is good. 13-3 Miami at the half. And we're going to look to come out and have a better second half offensively. Defense has played great. But let's start scoring some points. Oh, Zeke is just crushing it today. 9 rushes for 80 yards. He's been huge in the receiving game as well. He's on pace for a career best game for us as a Miami Dolphin in just his short career here. And we'll continue to give him the ball. He's just crushing it. It's like Ed Oliver's in the zone, by the way. How did that happen? So is Zeke. I guess we'll go ahead and drag him. We'll streak Winkler, and then with first one free, he should be able to be dominant in the open field. He's got to make somebody miss. That was a bad strategy. Bad strategy. 4th and 6. We're going to punt. And it looks like that is a pretty good one. Putting them inside the 5. Best punter on YouTube. All others are fake. That is a... I mean, our 3rd down defense is so bad. That is a big hit on 3rd and short by Titus Avant, continuing his good game. First, Zeke on the wheel could be so dangerous here. Just got to not get safetied. Looks like it might be kind of difficult. Oh, Zeke. Oh, that is a powerful run. It is 3rd and 1. Inverted veer would be such a bad play, but we're going to run the ball straight to Zeke. And it's only bad because we have no quarterback speed. But here's Zeke. He broke a tackle. I think he got the first down. 3rd and 7. Probably shouldn't run here. Probably shouldn't. I don't know when Ray Stevens is coming back in the game, because this whole Jakeem Grant playing meaningful snaps is not working for me. I know I threw him the ball there. It was a mistake. I only looked at one player the entire play. He threw it their best cornerback in Tre'Davious White. Oh, big tackle, Eric Browning. These Bills suck. Their offense is so terrible. They're so terrible. They're just not even throwing the ball downfield. They've been successful when they have. They just are not doing it. They're running the ball for no gain consistently. And they're throwing screens and short passes. That's going to count as a rush for Kendrick Bourne. Oh, it's a screen. Please pick up these blocks. There we go. Big plays. Trey Key's injured. And he's holding his ass cheek. Oh, no. That's going to be serious. That's going to be an honorable discharge. Jesus, pray for Trey Key. Screen to Elliott. Use that speed. First one free. I mean, it's so good as long as we can get the move off. But I need Ray Stevens to come back in. Trey Key pulled his groin. That's no bueno. 2nd and 2. Let's go back to Zeke on the inside zone. There we go. Love the first one free. That's the end of the third quarter. I was wondering when a flag was going to come up again. It's another hold. Gotta love that. 1st and 20. 3rd and 7. We're running a boot, and we're going to throw it to Gesicki, who drops it. Micah Hyde was good in coverage there. On the boot, you got to get rid of the ball pretty quick. Clearly, we suck. I've been bad offensively this game. I've been as bad as the Bills almost. I don't know what's happened, but it's like when Zeke's off the field in this game, I can't really do anything. I can't even punt correctly. How much time can one person have? It's like no Trey Key, and he has even more time than usual. Nate Orchard's got to get there. This is your opportunity to do something, Nate. Get to the quarterback. Great pass, Josh Allen. Looking like Wyoming Josh Allen. And also Buffalo Bills Josh Allen. That is wide open. Minka in man coverage against Tyler Kroft. Can't do anything. Tyler Kroft is crushing us, and that's only his 5th catch on the game. Oh, Jesus. Byron Murphy exposed in coverage by Cole Beasley. It's 1st and 10, though, for the Bills. Now in Miami Dolphin territory, Tyler Kroft didn't even move. Trying to cover everything, and that is completed. I just couldn't quite get there. Zay Jones, big catch inside the 10. 3rd and goal. If they, I mean, we can't send an all-out blitz. We're going to have to drop back into just regular man coverage here. And that is going to be caught by Zay Jones. There's a flag. It is a hold. It is coming back. 3rd and goal again. They're not running the ball here. Oh, they're not. How did he get into the end zone? How do you run the ball in that spot and get rewarded? Ray Stevens could absolutely torch on the streak, depending on this coverage. They're blitzing pretty heavy. We're going to... That was so bad. I threw that ball without looking. Didn't look over there even once. That's a bad habit I got to break. Just throw the ball to Elliott. See, when I do catch and run, I want him to catch and run. Also, it doesn't even look like his first one free anymore because I'm making moves, and like they're not being fooled by him. 3rd and 1. We're going to try to run here. And then shut it down completely. We're going to blow this game. I really feel like we're going to. That's a hell of a punt, though. That's a hell of a punt. Another one down at the 5. Open over the middle, and I miss. I whiffed the hit stick. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it so bad. This is so bad. Checking down. There we go. Big hit by Kendall Fuller. 2nd and 4. Throw at me, Josh. He goes down. It is Alonzo Wood, his first sack on the game. No bigger time for it here late in the 4th quarter. Our 6th sack. That might be the most sacks we ever gotten in one game of this entire series. And it is, again, in a huge spot. 3rd and 15. Let's get a big stop here. No, we're not going to. It's going to be another big 3rd down conversion on a huge 3rd and long. We suck on 3rd down. It's Laquan Treadwell, no less. Team has no clutch gene. I just dove away from that. 2nd and 2. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. This might be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And they're throwing a screen. Great juke backwards, idiot. Zay Jones. That's why you got traded. You suck. Perfect time to blitz here. We got Romeo Aquara is actually going to be in coverage, which is a little bit dangerous maybe, but they're throwing it quick, and I just couldn't get there. I got blocked. Another 3rd down conversion for the Bills. This one goes to Kendrick Bourne. Am I confident in my offensive ability to go down the field and score a game-winning touchdown if need be? No, I'm not actually. So let's get a stop. That's where he goes? It's Tyler Kroft again, man. They're inside the 5 now. We need a turnover. I don't know where to cover. And dude, I'm pressing X. I'm spamming X right on him. And Green catches it. Finds the end zone. Touchdown. Bills take the lead late. And not only do they take the lead, they take a 4-point lead so that we have to score a touchdown. A minute and a half to do it. Let's see if we got a drive up our sleeve. 2nd and 4. We don't have Zeke in the zone anymore, which kind of sucks. That's such a poor decision to throw that ball. I was looking at my options. I didn't like any of them. So I'm like, let's throw the longest pass that we can. Which, I mean, it didn't hurt us. We didn't have any route that really beat man coverage there. It's 3rd and 4. Elliott in the game. Might have to throw it to him. He's the most open. Good spin move, too. 1st down. Let's call a timeout. Again, need a touchdown. Let's not screw up. They're only rushing 3. And that is an inaccurate throw. And, oh, dude, did you see the way he glitched the ball? Oh, did you see the way he glitched the ball? I'm not saying it was a great throw or the right decision because I just felt pressure coming in. I didn't really like the way the pocket's set up. Like, look at the way the center drops back. This made me so uncomfortable because I felt like we had no space. And you notice how, like, this is my big problem with offensive line in this game is they don't help, right? They just kind of stand there. And they're going, these guys will be fine in one-on-ones when we have the left guard, the running back, and the center all choosing to block no one. So I feel like I have to get rid of the ball because of this guy right here shedding off the right guard. I don't see anything open here except for maybe this in this space. That's what I ended up throwing to, of course. And then look at this. Look at the way he glitches the ball. Please watch this. Are you kidding me? Look how unnatural that is. He wasn't going to get to it, and then he's like, oh, it's in my hands. Thank God he dropped it, but if I would have lost the game on that, you would have seen my fist through my monitor. Well, you may not have seen it because I may not have shown it, but my fist would have gone through my monitor. And that is open. Preston Williams in space, on the run, touchdown. Let's go, baby. We take the lead late. 32 seconds remain, but that is a huge touchdown. The 2nd time Preston Williams has found the end zone in this game. We go up by a field goal. 30 seconds remain. Defense just has to continue to play. Come up strong. Somebody make this play. Minka drops the ball. We have game-ending interceptions, and we just can't catch them ever. Take a cover 2 invert. We're going to get absolutely torched on this. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we are. We are. Big tackle by Xavier Howard, but I over-pursued, and it cost us. They're thrown to the same place. Big tackle by Avant. Buffalo calling a timeout. It's 3rd and 9. They're going to try the field goal now. It's kind of long. This is the range. This is the target line. Kick is up, and it is good. He drills it. We'll try to get the big play here. Just need some time in the pocket. And we're going to throw it up to Ray Stevens. He's our best chance to score, and he caught the ball! Ray Stevens! Walk-off touchdown in Miami! Unbelievable. Injured. He goes out, and the bazooka, the boss, Lawrence Ross, airs it all the way down the field. Teron Johnson had no chance. And we have a walk-off victory as we're going to win here 27-20. What a game. One play, 78 yards. So, like, pretty similar lines for Lawrence Ross and Josh Allen. Like, same amount of attempts, almost the same amount of yards. Here's the difference. Touchdown and interception for Allen. 3 touchdowns, no picks for Lawrence Ross. But we really, if we didn't throw that huge pass at the end, those numbers look a lot different. Zeke had a great game, 15 carries for 108, averaged over 7 yards per carry. Receiving, Zeke also had 9 catches for 75 yards. He had what was it rushing? 108. So I was hoping he'd be at 200 total yards. Unfortunately, no. But Ray Stevens, 4 catches for 103 and a touchdown. Preston Williams, 2 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, Jerome Baker had 10 tackles. Titus Avant did as well. Big tackles for loss, and then a ton of sacks. Alonzo Wood, Eric Browning, Jerome Baker, Kendall Fuller, DeAndre Hubbard, and Trey Key. Interception for Titus Avant, and Trey Key out for the game. Thank God Ray Stevens wasn't roughed up more, but that was an awesome game to play. A ton of fun, and the walk-off victory in what has been the game of the year so far for sure. Upgrade points for Matt Harris and Ray Stevens. Matt Harris doesn't really play all ton, so it doesn't really matter about him. But Ray Stevens, on the other hand, matters quite a bit. And will we actually know his development trait finally? He's got superstar dev. That's what I'm talking about. Ray Stevens. Playing up to a 76 overall with morale. But he has superstar development. What is his ability? Oh, we don't have it because he's not an 80 overall yet. Okay. Well, he's on his way. Continuing to look at the ratings, all he really needs to do is improve his route running. And he's been like a deep threat for us. He needs his deep route running to go up. So deep threat, I guess it is. And Ray Stevens has upgrades to awareness. Catching in traffic +2, catching +1, deep route running +1, and spectacular catch +1. I guess that catching in traffic's a big one. That is nearing an 80. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
So you lost, all the best will fake it.